Independent Islamic Republic.
هذول اللي وراهم اللي يقوموا بالعمل هذا يعطينهم حبوب راهو مش بإرادتهم.
First, delivering desperately needed humanitarian assistance. Second, pressuring and isolating the Gaddafi regime through robust sanctions and other measures.
So, that is the land of unconfirmed.
Yes, we came, we saw, he died.
Did it have anything to do with your visit?
No, I'm sure it did.
What's happening in Europe is all planned. France is burning, and it all started with the senseless and brutal murder by the French police, on the road in Nantes, a suburb west of Paris. A 17-year-old of African descent was killed. According to the official version, he refused to comply with the demands of law enforcement officers. In several cities, migrants staged protests. They destroyed shops and burnt cars. More than 660 people were detained, and the unrest continues. The unrest reached such proportions that French President Emmanuel Macron was forced to leave the EU summit and return from Brussels to Paris. My dear friends, in the coming days, things will escalate in France. The life of the French will change dramatically. They will have to submit to new imposed realities. Just like the Americans with the BLM Black Lives Movement, the French will also have to pay and repent. Europe is changing. You have to pay attention. Just the other day, the Swedish authorities supported the burning of the holy book of Islam, the Holy Quran, on the first day of Eid al-Adha. This sacrilegious event was an insult to millions of believers across the world, and this happened in front of the main mosque of Stockholm. It didn't trigger severe protests, but that's what the American elite were looking for. The world is on the brink of a great disorder, folks. In the coming days, we will see more civil unrest and even civil war in many countries. The war in Ukraine is not ending, not yet. Poland and Lithuania are discussing the possibility of sending troops to Ukraine with the support and the blessings of the United States, as reported by former advisor to the head of the Pentagon, Colonel Douglas Macgregor. And this is a direct application for the start of the Third World War, the final war, the big war, Malhamma al-Kubra, with all ensuing consequences up to the use of nuclear weapons by maybe America or Russia. The American establishment, led by globalists, is persistently trying to destroy Europe, leading it to complete economic and domestic political chaos. This isn't about retaining the notorious status of hegemon for the United States, but the final cleansing of the territory to establish a new world order, which has long been broadcast to us from American presidents. My dear friends, the only way to resist is to rise up. Countries with values should defend their territory, preserve sovereignty, statehood, and national identity. Thanks for listening to the Independent Islamic Republic.
It is a big
Assalamu
idea.
alaikum. Have a wonderful night.
A new world order where diverse nations are drawn together in common cause to achieve the universal aspirations of mankind: peace and security, freedom, and the rule of law.
هذول اللي وراهم اللي يقوموا بالعمل هذا يعطينهم حبوب راهو مش بإرادتهم.